episode brings into focus the phenomenology of pre-birth communication between a child's soul waiting to be born and his or her future parents. It features most recent groundbreaking achievements of Brazilian ITC researcher Sonia Rinaldi. Rinaldi demystifies esoteric data about a functioning further development of the children's souls in the astral realm. Women with an expanded awareness report illuminating stories of paranormal contact with their unborn children years before or after conception. Pre-birth contacts with the spirit babies occur via sleeping or waking dreams, glimpses of the future, apparitions, telepathy. Emilia was enjoying a walk in the countryside when a beautiful blonde 8-year-old girl appeared out of thin air and said, "My name is Daniela. I am your daughter." Researchers Elizabeth and Neil Carmen documented the account of Emilia, who experienced a powerful pre-birth communication with her unborn future child. Emilia had already lost 3 babies due to miscarriages and became pregnant 2 weeks after the paranormal encounter with her future child. Modern studies of human consciousness, analyzing thousands of accounts of pre-birth communication, shed new light on the spiritual aspects of conception, birth, and miscarriage related to prenatal existence of the soul. Pre-birth communication involves also the announcing dream phenomenon, in which a pregnant woman may dream of her future baby, or a deceased relative who informs her of the soul's intention to reincarnate as her child. Souls also convey a message of their preferred name and deliver insights concerning the pregnancy. I dreamt that a son of about 18 spoke to me in a state of great excitement about important matters. An expanded cartography of the psyche draws up the renowned instrumental transcommunication researcher Sonia Rinaldi. Her brilliance, futuristic experiments, and achievements have been featured also in a previous episode of Paranormal Bios, studying modalities of post-mortem communication. Rinaldi also achieves instrumental transcommunication with unborn souls, babies who had been lost at a particular stage of pregnancy or sometime after their birth. 22 grieving mothers participated in Sonia's ITC experiment as volunteers. A vast majority of the delivered electronic voice phenomena belong to the unambiguous Class A. Rinaldi also accomplished image transfigurations, delivering portrait images of children recognized by her volunteers in the experiment. The souls of those children bring assurance that they are alive and that their support continue in the spiritual realm. They also express their joy on leaving behind physical restraints.
Baby Klein is today 47 years old.
Have fun. Hello? Express.
Timothy, would you like to leave a message to Mary, your mother?
I believe Shannon.
Or to your sister Kathy?
This one about kids.
Stephanie, would you like to leave any messages to your mother, Susan? Is there anything that you could say in name of the other? Your mom, Barbara, still loves you the same way.
No.
Rinaldi's powerful instrumental transcommunication exercises an important beneficial influence as it reduces considerably grief. Her work supports what psychic mediums confide reporting data about children's souls' capacity for growing up into manhood or womanhood in the other world. In the episode What the Dead Want You to Know, one of Chicago's top psychic mediums, Andrew Anderson, also confirmed this well-known, through spiritistic means, metaphysical knowledge.
I agree and I disagree to part of the statement. I do agree that children on the other side do grow up and evolve in a different rate than human beings. Although most children that I've ever seen that have passed are some of the oldest souls you can imagine. They have lived many lives. So when they go to the other side, they will appear as children because that's how the parent or the people that have lost them would remember them. The children do grow up as the people grow up.
Clairvoyant medium Walter McKitchen dedicated his life to helping parents realize that conception is a psychic process. It involves the participation of the living and the waiting to be born souls in a celestial way. Pre-birth communication comes as a proof that our physical life always involves otherworldly scenarios we need to explore as a tool to attract the wisdom of the spiritual realm. The children in our life, regardless of their dimensional geography, catalyze our spiritual growth, and when we open our heart to alternative forms of communication, we honor the continuity of life and contribute to soul's further development in the astral realms. As Chauncey Giles, an American 19th century mystic, put it in The Spiritual World and Our Children There, heaven is a sphere of growing activities, directed to particular ends. It is the nature of a heavenly life that each one desires and is in constant effort to communicate his own love and wisdom to others. The more largely he can do it, the happiest he is.